Oh, hello. Welcome back. Previously, you have learned about transport in plant, so now we are going to talk about transport in animal. Since transport in animal is a huge topic, so we divided it into two parts. And the first part is about your blood, your blood, your blood. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to list down the components of blood and to state the function of each components. We now focus on objective number 1, that is to list down the components of blood. There are 2 steps to success. First, you must state how many components does human blood has, and the second one, write down all the components. So you see, we have 4 components of blood. 4. Red blood cell, white blood cell, platelets, and plasma. So, do we need all these 4 components? What are the functions of these 4 components? What is the function of red blood cell? Red blood cell is used to carry or to transport oxygen from the lungs to all parts of the body. Then what is the function of white blood cell? The function of white blood cell is to protect our body against germs that cause disease. There are many different types of white blood cell, but for now, you only need to learn 2. The lymphocyte and phagocyte. What is the function of lymphocyte? The function of lymphocytes is to produce antibodies that can kill germs. What is the function of phagocyte? The function of phagocyte is to engulf and digest germs. When germs enters our body, the phagocytes will move toward the germs, and then the phagocyte engulf the germs. And then the phagocyte digests the germs, meaning to kill the germs. This process is called phagocytosis. Okay, you have learned the function of red blood cell and white blood cell. Now, let's move on to the third component, the platelets. What's the function of platelets? Let's say someone fell down and they bleed. So we call these wounds. But what will happen to these wounds after several days? Exactly. The wounds will turn into scab. But how does this happen? We will use these diagrams to explain. When there is a cut in the skin and a broken blood vessel, the blood flows out. Here comes the platelets. The platelets will turn fibrinogen to fibrin. Fibrin can stop the blood from flowing out, and this blood will clot and become scab. What is the function of platelets? The function of platelets is to help blood clots. Finally, the last component of blood, the plasma. What's the function of plasma? The function of plasma is to transport useful substances to all cells and to remove waste materials from the cells. Useful substances are like digested food, hormones, and nutrients. And the waste materials are urea and carbon dioxide. So now you have finished learning about the 4 components of bloods and their function. Hope you can understand. Until next time. Bye.